I love how somehow he's supposed to be the villain and he's making flowers.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, YaBoyRockLee.
Kudo Atacha direct nasty.
Yo, we're here to watch another episode of Fire Force. Yo, we just gonna jump right into it. Much love. Sorry that our videos are late. I took some time off to watch a Twice concert. Oh my god, he took time to enjoy himself and he didn't watch anime. But we're here for it. Much love.
Choose your reactor.
That would have God actually gave people what they wanted and it was like, damn, don't do that. Oh! Oh, she wanna go. This sucks. Arthur's gonna save him?
Yo, the chop of death from afar.
The guardian of the fourth pillar.
The guardian of the fourth pillar.
Remember, every pillar got a guardian, but he's not in the evangelist, so it was not formal for us. Yo, he's fully good. Yeah, just like that. It's acceptable. All of the pillars got a guardian. I love this. I love your realization too. Hit him again.
Because I just assumed it was Show, because he's the angel, but
you knew all of the pillars have guardians.
I did.
But we weren't paying. Beautiful. Hero! You thought it was your rival, but your rival is your guardian. Show couldn't do it? What?
of course it talks back.
They just do stuff right
Because the
now.
doll is here. Anything he believes. Yo, Arthur can cut whatever he wants because he chose to bash him in the head, bro.
Mama?
Mama! My boys.
Wow. That's cute. Hero. I was thinking that. I thought you were gonna give him a bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to say the obvious. An eclipse. Yoshimashita? Failed and the eclipse happened. That's why he blames himself. You can't go outside during the eclipse. Oh, I see. Show hit that foresight. The S is for Shinra.
Damn.
That's what. He's his friend, his guardian, his rival. What? Mom is the evangelist's doppelganger? That means he's strangely connected to the evangelist in a different way I didn't think of. That's nothing, bro. Nothing, bro. I don't know how you stop it, though.
Shook, bro.
She has too much.
She got all the tools, bro.
That's a nuke! That's a nuke!
She literally hit her with a nuke, bro.
To the light of madness. She knows all your moves.
翔と母さんが大事だったんだ。でも今は二人ともこ
She
こにい
has
る
the
んだ。
flames of hope.
翔、母さん。
Fight with me? When three Saiyans get together.
聖女は伝道者と一体化して絶望を背負っている。
So if we merge, we get to show their hope. Hope. Hero. Angel Hope Hero. Oh. I did do that Super Saiyan thing. Become Super
Yeah.
Saiyan God. We're gonna have Shinra God.
So resonance, bro.
Soul Eater. I never watched it, but I always hear that name.
The Black Star.
Oh,
Shinrabansho.
that's cool. Oh, I see this show on Mama.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Oh, good one. Oh, this is crazy.
Not if he's ever gonna go. He's just gonna hit it too fast.
希望かしょんぼりか。やっぱ希望だろ。
Last home. Hope does cause people to suffer.
It does.
Despair prayer? No, not despair prayer. The devil's.
Let him stare.
構わない。
He's overflowing with hope. It can't do nothing to him.
Another nuke, bro. She calls the nuke light of the light of.
Her branding is fire.
Oh my god.
They're not even accurate.
結果は全て。マジでつまらねえな。
Boring? She's spitting like, what? This is not for entertainment.
No, he's just
Now he's broken. Overflowing with hope.
神ってのはそんなこともわかんねえんだな。
私も伝道者も神ではありません。人類の集合的無意識を語っているわ
The
です。
evangelists really think they're right.
絶望の救いを与
So you're gonna exercise the hope of self.
え、せめて人間のままいたかった。
I wish this goddess would stop working.
無数の涙から魂のエネルギー
Countless tears.
涙が一つになっていく。
That's what that is?
聖女と伝道者がつながった。
Oh, they fuse too. No, non-stop tears. Oh.
Creepy.
That's a cool ass design. The spirit saintess.
Crying holy girl. Ah.
行きましょう。神羅万象マン。
Nah, I'm good. Hope, fam. Turn that shit into
Yo.
flowers.
You.
炎の塵がせっかく炎に変え
He is not fighting fire with fire.
Do you hear her?
Yes.
万象。
Oh.
Yo, right on that.
Oh. I love how somehow he's supposed to be the villain and he's making flowers.
Yeah, bro. The villain's restoring hope. How dare he? And she's like, stop! It's too pretty.
Yo, you're ruining everything.
もうやめてください。
Oh, tie her up, please.
その悲しみを。
確
Oh,
か。
he has to remake the planet. Maybe?
あー、クジラだ。何？今のクジラちょっと。
Yeah, I was surprised by it too.
そう言うなよ。うろ覚えなんだ。
He's a poor artist.
Yeah, he's.
He's trying.
万象炎に帰りなさい。
Is that her mouth?
何？これは受けちゃダメだ。
Nah, I'm good, fam. Hope.
Nah.
Relax.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That thing, you gonna really hurt somebody with this.
Yo, let me return that to you.
大気が生まれ
He
た。
created atmosphere.
He's making the world right now, bro. He's gonna do it in less days than the creator.
Oh Lord, please. I hope it takes him 8 days to do this.
地を固めるように。お前の涙が世界を強くする。
Did I read rain makes the ground firmer?
Allegedly, I don't know.
Okay.
I'll let it go.
Okay.
He's literally restoring the world to what it was from his memory, bro.
His memory's improving.
Tell them dress ugly.
炎の星が青い星に。
Look at the moon. Oh.
やはりあなたは何も分かっていない。
Bring back Planet Vegeta while you're at it.
責任に作り出したあなたこそ悪魔とも言える
It's so
神そのものです
twisted.
あなたは人類の無意識を聞いてこなかったから。
Nope. Because the collectiveness is misguided.
I've never listened to the collective again.
Yo, not in my whole life.
兄、確かにこれでは何の解決にも。
What?
兄のしたことはただ一時の感情で世界を
Momentary
再生しただけで
emotions.
絶望を生み、
It's very right.
それを受信し続ける聖女は人類の苦し
Oh.
みとともにまた苦しむだけだ。
Oh. He has to actually solve the problem.
You need more hope than despair, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, it's happening again. Oh, now he's
Hope
gonna feel
has
what
to
she's
take on
going
the
through.
despair, as far as I'm concerned. Or hope has to take the place of despair.
Some from me too?
そして弱者を守る消防官になった。
Think about the weak who aren't able to overcome like you. Okay.
あなたが守ってきた弱者。
I see where she's coming from.
考えたことがありますか？
Look, I'll try to explain it later.
Yeah.
絶望と戦う術を知らない。
I don't have to.
だから知らずにただ潰れていくのです。
Well, duh.
逃がさないおつもりですか？
違う、俺は神じゃん。
Oh, you're falling for it. Their despair's crushing hope.
兄よ。
It was when she called him a god that it seemed to really mess with him too.
Yeah.
シンラにはたくさんの仲間と
Yeah, bring them.
友達がいるでしょ。自信を持って
Did
いってらっしゃい。
See, hope takes away despair.
そうだ。希望はこんなもんじゃない。俺の前向きは一歩も引かない。
人類のために最後まで私は。
Please stop though. Jeez.
She's so misguided by it.
What? That's how he's gonna send it back? Civilization. She didn't even go this far?
したわけじゃなく逆戻しを繰り返してできたんだ。
I stopped time and ran back.
どれほどの時間を。
あべこべ逆に後ろ向きになったりしたけど、やっとうまくいっ
Oh,
た。
what?
兄、説明が。
ごめん、気が遠くなるほど繰り返していた。
I repeated. Oh.
We've seen something like this. He's like, okay, I'll take on the despair, and I understand where you're coming from. I messed it up a couple times.
私の流した涙。何を始める気です。
Her eyeliner is bad.
Aren't they just watching like an actual
呼
deity?
吸、いや、魂の波長を感じる。
Wait, this don't look like how. Wait. That looks like Japan. He's back too? Yo, Giovanni?
Everybody.
This is like a Dr. Seuss book right now.
No, I was gonna say everything looks funky, but it's everybody from his memory.
Danny?
Yo.
Gramps? What? Look at the horns.
なんなんだよ。大丈夫。
Oh.
Wow.
先輩。あれ、どうし
Yo, even if
よ
he's
う凝らしたらめっちゃタイプぞ。
復活のせい。
Oh, let's talk.
Oh.
What?
Oh God. The church.
All those kids?
We had to bring it.
Oh, yeah. Taicho. Oh. Everybody who's ever
とい
died,
うことを。
like that we know.
兄、本当にこれでいいのか。
Nope.
Yeah.
So yeah, the part where I think I understood, right? So you know how there's certain demographic that's like
They say, wait, there's certain what?
there's certain demographic that's like, why don't you just pull yourself up by your bootstraps?
Yes, pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
There's definitely some people that don't have that ability. They just don't, because in this case of the show, they're trying to explain to us that there's certain people that all they know is despair. They've actually never had hope or been shown hope or have a glimmer of hope in their entire lives. So their consciousness just continues into that despair. From my understanding, Shinra went through all of time over and over and over again, giving everybody a glimmer of hope so their despair would be absolved. And that's the conclusion that he had to come to. That's why the world came back, and it's nothing that it looks like. People who died, who got taken out, who shouldn't be here, they're all back. Why? You have to resolve their despair. Not even resolve their despair. You just have to show them hope for them to be able to overcome that despair. And I know in real life that a lot of people have very solvable issues, but they aren't able to solve them. Why? Because all they know is despair. They've never, even if hope has come to them, they weren't in a place where they could accept hope, where they could recognize hope, where they could understand what that hope is, and they just stay in their despair. Haruma is getting everybody's collective consciousness of despair, and she's internalizing it, and she's misguided, not understanding that most people, if they can recognize hope when they're in despair, there is a sliver of chance that they can overcome that. And I think that's the lesson we're getting here. That's why the mama being against the evangelist, or being the doppelganger to the evangelist, is so important. Why his character never breaking of he has to be the one to always have hope or understand hope. He needs to persist. Everything has a balance, whether people want to admit it or not. Hope goes right next to despair, bro. And all that was happening is if hope gives out, despair wins. But as long as hope persists, despair, there's always going to be some sort of despair, but hope is there to save that despair. So just because one domino of despair falls, hope picks one up and the chain just keeps going. It just keeps going around in a circle, cylindrical, how all things should be. That's what I took away from this. And that's why Shinra seems broken, but that's how it is. That cycle of despair and hope just can't be broken. You just have to know that hope is going to keep coming back around. It's out of nature for despair to take over completely, and it's out of nature for hope to take over completely. All Shinra can do as hope is to give people hope and just hope that they take hold of it. As long as some people take hold of hope, it's all gonna be good, bro. All that happened was humanity collectively went into despair. But as long as, in this case, I'm gonna say it's actually Arthur who never gave in to despair, who was the hopeful one. Because Shinra was about to give in until Arthur was like, hey, yo,
yeah,
stupid.
Shinra gave in to despair. It's Arthur who held in because of his Delulu.
Because of his Delulu, bro.
You know, it's crazy, because I go to this thought all the time. So when I agree with the director and I give gratitude for different reasons, but it all comes back to, like, I don't want to be like where I was. So I'm always give gratitude to the powers that be, so that they know they don't gotta teach me a lesson. No. You don't gotta teach me a lesson. You don't gotta remind me of whatever.
I learned it now.
Yeah. I am thankful, and I remember. I always do that. I remember, and long story short is where I was going. I remember very often that I was not treated well as a child, and it makes me feel down sometimes. But it is what it is. But I'm always very conscious. I was like, I think if I was treated well as a child, I don't think I'd be a successful person.
I don't think I would either.
Because of that, whatever those things, because of my circumstances and not wanting to repeat that for myself and or my child, I'm always in a state of mind. But the problem is, though, I stay perpetually in a state of survival, right? Like, you ever seen the Jurassic Park? The first Jurassic Park with Christopher Pratt is the first one. And there's a dinosaur that's went around murking everybody. Yeah, I feel like that. I gotta get all the prey, bro. I gotta keep eating. I gotta keep getting gazelle because I'm hungry and I'm afraid of being hungry. I'm afraid of running out of food. So I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna keep on hunting. And I say, yo, relax. You might run out of prey to hunt. And it's like,
don't worry about that when that happens.
Yeah, I gotta keep hunting. So anyways, yeah, but yeah, some of these bad circumstances could be needed, but
you have to be able to weather it.
But if you don't have hope, then you can't. You just get the body because no one showed up to give you hope, or you never had an inkling of hope. So you're just stuck in despair.
Yeah, I think
someone has to give you hope.
Yeah, I think the one bar
something has to give you hope.
The one bar I agree with Hamaya was that, like, you have to, there's a certain point where you have to acknowledge the weak who have never seen hope. And you can't just let their cries go unanswered. I don't know what to do about that, but I agreed with what she said.
YaBoyRockLee.
Direct nasty.
Out. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got YaBoyRockLee reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.